Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I just want to discuss 5 things that I love about this RX7. Mainly because every single owner or car person always asks me, how come I always got this FC instead of the FD? Or save up for the FD instead of the FC. So today I might as well explain it all in one video by explaining 5 things that I love about this RX7. So starting at number 1 is actually the pop-up headlights. So I know the FD does have the pop-up headlights itself, but it has a little roundish look, and I just love the boxy look of the pop-up headlights. So that's the main thing I love about the front end. Is the first thing I look at is the pop-up headlights. Some owners actually like to take out the pop-ups and put a single housing headlight for brighter lights or something, but I just love the pop-ups. It's just so classic and JDM about it, so I want to keep up mine. But then mainly I really like more the FC's pop-up headlights more just because of the boxier look. Coming in at number 2 is actually the body lines. I don't know if it's because I like it because it's similar to that one Porsche design. I think it's 994, but correct me if I'm wrong. Or it's just how boxy it looks. Because I just prefer how boxy it looks. Prefer over the FD just because of how it's curvy and looks more modern. But this one just has an old JDM feel to it. It's just you can tell it's just made in the 80s, especially for its pop-ups. But still, just the body lines. I just love just how straight it is and just small and just how simple it is. And then coming in at number 3, I actually really love the dash on this thing. Because it's just as it's again mainly because it's old, it's 30 years old, but I just love how old and simple, and it just has the extra gauges that none a modern car has. It still has the battery gauge, and it still has the oil pressure, or maybe it has the oil pressure because it's a rotary, but still because it has the oil pressure, and just how because this car is a touring car, so it has that nice extra features that it had back then. That was ahead of its time back then, but maybe not right now. But I still I just prefer just the layout of it. I just prefer a lot more over that, or just any car in general. Coming in at number 4, I actually really love the trunk space on this thing, and also the addition of 2 supply bins, or the little kind of small bins in there. It kind of helps holding the premix or any accessories you might have while trying to keep the trunk clean. So it's it looks really empty, and plus it is a hatch, but still I just love the way the trunk space is laid out, and the shock tires are really easy to access if you're doing coilover installations and stuff. Because some modern cars you might have to take some interior pieces out, where this one's really accessible, where you just take a small amount of interior pieces compared to other cars. But still, for the most part, I really love the trunk space. It really leaves it open, and it's kind of nice to carry big items and small items as well. Alright, lastly, coming in at number 5 is actually the engine. The 13B rotary actually sounds so unique and different. I just love the brap noise that it has, that no other piston engine has, because it just sounds so unique, and it just has you can just tell from a street down, you're oh, that's a rotary, and some is oh, that's a piston engine, or I'm pretty sure we don't say it like that, but still I just love the engine, and just the simplicity of it, and how it's made, and how it works, and all the engineering behind it. It may be super high mains, the apex seals and needing rebuilds, but I don't know, maybe that's just a pain I'm willing to live with, or just the unreliability and anxiety when you drive it. But I guess if it's built right, they can actually be pretty reliable. But that's the last thing I really love about this RX7. I know the FDs may have it too, but I prefer on this body than FD. To one of their own, right?
We'll be right back.
Alright, so I just want to thank you guys for clicking in on this video. I didn't want to film the outro there because I was actually, I think I was on someone's driveway because some cars were going in and out, so I'm pretty sure I was. So after those clips, I was Audi 5000, I was out of there. So I just want to say, oh yeah, sorry for the exhaust clip. I know it's kind of windy. I didn't expect it to be. It was just, like, I didn't really hear it that much when I was there, and plus the exhaust was kind of loud, so. And I was there for a while, so I was like, I kind of just want to dip. I don't know, I didn't want the cops calling me or any risk. So anyways, so just stay tuned for the next videos, because I think the next video I'll actually be working on the RX7, finally adding some spice and my touches to it. So yeah, so stay tuned for that, man or woman.